फलवती तेजोमयी नैशिकी स्निग्धापाङ्गविलोकिनी भगवती मन्दस्मितश्रीमुखी वात्सल्यामृतवर्षिणी सुमधुरं संकीर्तनालापिनी श्यामाङ्गी मधुसिक्तसूक्तिम् अमृतानन्दात्मिका ईश्वरी ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनशृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः.
ಓಂ ಅಮೃತೇಶ್ವರೇ ನಮಃ. ರಾಜ್ಯಾದ್ಯಂತ ಈ ತಿಂಗಳು ಕನ್ನಡ ರಾಜ್ಯೋತ್ಸವವನ್ನು ಆಚರಿಸಲಾಗುತ್ತಿದೆ. ಇದರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಆಶ್ರಮದಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಕನ್ನಡ ರಾಜ್ಯೋತ್ಸವವನ್ನು ಆಚರಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಮುಂದಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಪೂಜ್ಯ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ ಅಮೃತಗೀತಾನಂದ ಪೂರಿ ಇವರಿಂದ ಸತ್ಸಂಗ. ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ.
ಓಂ ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರುಭ್ಯೋ ನಮಃ. ಹರಿ ಓಂ. ಧ್ಯಾಯಾಮೋ ಧವಳಾವಕುಂಠನವತೀಂ ತೇಜೋಮಯೀಂ ನೈಷ್ಠಿಕೀಂ ದಿಗ್ಧಾಪಾಂಗವಿಲೋಕಿನೀಂ ಭಗವತೀಂ ಮಂದಸ್ಮಿತಶ್ರೀಮುಖೀಂ ವಾತ್ಸಲ್ಯಾಮೃತವರ್ಷಿಣೀಂ ಸುಮಧುರಂ ಸಂಕೀರ್ತನಾಲಾಪಿನೀಂ ಶ್ಯಾಮಾಂಗೀ ಮಧುಸಿಕ್ತಸೂಕ್ತಿಂ ಅಮೃತಾನಂದಾತ್ಮಿಕಾಂ ಈಶ್ವರೀಂ. ಓಂ ಅಮೃತೇಶ್ವರಿ ನಮಃ. ಓಂ ಗುಂ ಗುರುಭ್ಯೋ ನಮಃ. ಓಂ ಗಂ ಗಣಪತೆ ನಮಃ. ಓಂ ಹಾ ಸರಸ್ವತಿ ನಮಃ. ಓಂ. My infant prostrations to the lotus feet of my Sadguru Sri Mata Amritanandamayi Devi, Universal Teacher, Universal Mother, and my humble pranams to all our most beloved children listening to this talk. The topic is Om Sadachara Pravartikaya Namaha, a mantra from our Lalita Sahasranama Stotram. Om Sadachara Pravartikaya Namaha, the Sati mantra. It has only one meaning, but we will see another meaning also. Sada Sad Achara Pravartikaya Namaha. That Sad Achara Pravartikaya Namaha. Achara, we know very well, we have heard the word many times. The very word Acharya means one who teaches what is Achara. Achinoti Shastrarthan Acharye Stapyatyapi Swayam Acharti Yascha Tam Acharyam Prachakshate. The one who teaches the Vedas, Vedic texts, Achinoti Shastrarthan, one who teaches the Shastras, and Acharya Stapyatapi. So when we learn the Vedas, we know that there is one all-pervading reality, one all-pervading consciousness. That is what we call as the Supreme Being, Infinite Self, and one who makes us aware of that. And when we know that, our behavior, the relation with the world outside changes. We are always aware that everything is Atma. Achinohi Shastrarthan Acharye Stapyatapi. So then we know how to behave, how to relate with the outside world, how to relate with the surroundings. Soyam Acharati Yascha. So the Acharya is one who demonstrates, who teaches us by setting a good example that and Amma is the best acharya. So the and tam acharyam prachakshate, that is what we call as the acharya. So the achara simply means that there are a lot of the we know that it starts at the supreme level, knowing everything as the infinite self, and then at the empirical level, there are the what you call at the worldly level, vyavahara level, we have our own, we have to know how to behave at the vyavahara level. So everything is God. So, but at the same time, when I am in front of my Guru, I never say that the Guru is the Chaitanyam. I am also Chaitanyam. Therefore, I am like my Guru. We never say that. The Guru also, even though I know everything is Chaitanyam, but I always consider Guru as my superior, and I'm always very humble and meek in the presence of my Guru. So we say to develop the right inner attitude, we do a lot of outwardly. We have sort of a lot of different types of the actions at the physical level to remind us that whatever we see in the world outside is the divine being. For example, so the Amma is the best acharya because she will not allow anyone to do anything mechanically. So let us take a very common example. On the Independence Day or the Republic Day, we salute our national flag. We have salute our national flag. So the flag is only a piece of cloth. For those who are not Indians, for them it is only a piece of cloth. But for us Indians, it is not just a piece of cloth, it is something very, very sacred. And therefore, when we do, let us not mechanically salute our national flag. When we salute the national flag, let us remember that the orange color, the saffron color reminds us of sacrifice. The white represents of purity. The green represents fraternity, brotherhood. And the chakra is dharma, the right actions. And therefore, in that way, we have to salute the national flag. In the same way, we have so many acharas. The acharas are meant to help us develop the right attitude within, always reminding us that whatever is around us, the beings, all beings and places and situations, they are all manifestations of that's the Supreme Self. So that is called Sad Achara. Sad Achara Pravartikayi Namaha. The Pravartikayi means she who does that first. She does not say, do this, do that, don't do that. She doesn't say that. She demonstrates, Amma demonstrates and teaches us by her behavior, by setting an example as an ideal role model. That is the meaning. That is what we have to mean by the word achara. In our day-to-day life, when in schools and colleges, we call it as good manners. So we can say, when we say Namah Shivaya, let us not say Namah Shivaya mechanically. So Namah Shivaya, when we say Namah Shivaya, or when we say Hari Om, or even when we say Namaste, what are we doing? We are aware that the person in front of us, in his heart resides the Supreme Being. Bhagavan resides in his heart, and then when we are wishing him the Namah Shivaya or the Hari Om or Namaste or Swami any kind of greeting, it is to remind us that in his heart we are respecting the God Bhagavan in his heart. Therefore, when he also wishes me in that way, he also is reminded that he is respecting the God within me. So that is what we call as Namah Shivaya. There are they have so many other acharyas. They are all meant to teach us humility, attain purity of mind. For example, when our elders enter the room, we get up. In our tradition, in our culture, especially when Amma comes. So when Amma comes inside, or when elders come into our room, we get up. Sometimes we touch their feet. So these are all acharas. Acharas are only at the physical level when we have to perform different types of actions which help us maintain the right attitude. That is what we call as the acharas. So sada sad achara purtikahi namaha. So you say. So you can say that when we say Sri Mata, that she is sitting in front of us as Sri Mata. We can see her form. Sri Mata, Sri Maharaji. Again, we can see, we can imagine, if Amma is sitting in front of her, especially Bhava Darshan, in a magnificent throne, she is sitting, the Sri Mata, Sri Maharaji, Srimat Simhasaneshwari. So she is the form. When we come to the fourth word, Chidagni Kunda Sambhuta, then what happens? Chid Agni Kunda Sambhuta. She has arisen from our Chidagni, from the Chid is the pure consciousness. From that fire, from that light, she has come. So that it becomes formless. So in this way, we have to understand that all the acharas are meant to help us maintain and develop the right attitude, that everything around us everything around us, whatever we see in this form, the Etavan Asya Mahima, that is the meaning. Etavan Asya Mahima, all these are His manifestations, all whatever we see are His glory. At the same time, Amma used to talk about the senior Swamijis. So they say when a person who's the highest state of devotion, he is not aware of where he is. So Amma used to talk about the senior Swamis. They may forget all achara. When Amma comes, they will be just looking at Amma with so much devotion. Whereas now we are trained to do the acharas. Now when we see Amma, we prostrate, we do namaskara, sartaka namaskara. But Amma, about the senior Swamis, Amma always to say, some devotees are confused. Why are they not showing acharas? So Amma used to tell them that the senior Swamis, my eldest children, they are so full of devotion that when they see me, they forget everything. Like say, in Kerala, we fold our dhoti, Madakyuduka, we say in Malayalam, Madakyuduka. So the dhotis will be tied like this. But they will forget to put it down when Amma comes. Because they are so full of devotion that when they see Amma, they forget everything. So where one has pure devotion, the devotion of the highest form, no achara is required. That also we have to understand. Especially we see avadutas. Avadutas have no achara because they are always in the highest state. For them, they see only the Chaitanyam around them, and therefore they have no acharas also. But we are at the physical level, at the mental level, and therefore we have to observe acharas. So that is called Sad Achara Pravartikaye Namaha. That is the only meaning. But here we see a different meaning that was given by our Swamijis. That is a very beautiful meaning. So it is also in Malayalam. So Sadachara Pravartikaye Namaha. We split it in another way. We say Sada Chara Pravartikaye Namaha. Sada means always. Chara Pravartika means spy. Hiding, we go to we Indians, we send our spies to the neighboring countries, the enemy country. Or in the olden days, we say from one kingdom, he go to the other kingdom, the spy, they find out everything and they come out. Or the hidingly, it's called in police force, we have intelligence, we call it as detectives. Detective, how to hidingly they find out everything. Without a person is being watched, but that person will not know that he is being watched by the police. So that is what we call as spy. We know what the word spy. The James Bond, James Bond is the famous spy, and there are others also. So the Sada Chara Parvartikaya Namaha. So one who stays inside and she knows all our actions because she is the Chaitanyam. So the Deepavat Sakshi, we call it. The Deepavat, like a Deepam, she is always inside. So one or two examples like I will give you. So and we are talking about the present topic is also the Kannada Rajyotsava. So I will continue to talk two experiences which happened in Karnataka, in Bangalore. So one experience is of an elderly devotee, elderly lady came to Amma many years back, and then she knelt in front of Amma, and then she told Amma, many years back, a great sannyasi, I had met a great sannyasi, and he gave me. I asked him for Mookambika Devi's mantra, and he gave me Mookambika Devi's mantra, and he said that he gave me a particular count, and he said that when I complete this count, Mookambika Devi will give me darshan. Therefore, I have already completed this count, but still I have not got the Mookambika Devi darshan. She said, I have completed my count, which the sannyasi asked me, but still I have not had the Mookambika Devi darshan. She started crying very bitterly, and then she fell on Amma's lap. So Amma took her in her lap for a few seconds, and then went from her lap. When she got up and when she looked at Amma, she could see Mookambika Devi sitting there. So that is the Amme Mookambika. She said that she was very happy. So what that great sannyasi said had happened, that after she had completed her count of mantras, so many mantras, she got Mookambika darshanam. Amma herself gave her darshanam as Mookambika Devi. That is one the incident. Another accident happened very recently. One of our devotees in Mysore, Sham, but he told me this incident. It happened that in the Sopernika river, you know the famous river Sopernika near Mookambika temple, Kshetra. So a group of devotees, they were taking bath in the shallow waters. So while taking bath, the one lady, she had removed her nose ring, and she was washing it. Unfortunately, it slipped from her hand and it fell into the waters. So desperately, she started searching for the nose ring. She could not find it. Finally, she said, she made a vow. She said, "Oh Mookambika Devi, if I get back my ring, I will offer that ring to you. If I get back my nose ring, I will offer that nose ring to you." She made a vow like that in the eventual prayer she offered. Then what happened was the men with her, they dived and searched, and they got back the nose ring which had fallen into the water. She was very happy. She took it, she wore it, and then they went back. And after that, so when a problem is over, usually we forget God. So she completely forgot about her vow that she would offer this to Mookambika Devi. After a few months, she came to Amritageetananda to have Amma's darshan. And when she came in front of Amma, and after she had Amma's darshan, Amma told her, "You told me that you will offer your nose ring to me, but you have not offered." Immediately she remembered, and then she started weeping bitterly. She started removing the nose ring. That Amma said, "No," you said, "No, you go back to the temple, Mookambika temple, and you offer it to Mookambika." But she said, "No, you are my Mookambika." She went on saying, and finally she gave it to Amma. So this we can see two examples that Amma, this is the Sada Chara Pravartikayi Namaha. In the residing in our heart, she knows everything. And therefore, let us be very, very careful. Those who perform good actions, she knows every thought which goes through our mind. And let those who do perform good deeds, they get Amma's great blessings. And those who stray from the path of dharma, let us always remember that when we stray from the path of dharma, every thought Amma knows, every action Amma knows. And so let us be very careful. So it's not that because Amma is watching, that is not our quality. Because when somebody is watching me, I will be very careful. That's not the meaning. It is to stray from the path of dharma is wrong. Therefore, I will not do anything which is adharmic. That quality we should have, and then we get Amma's full blessings. So let us pray to Amma to give us the clarity of thought, the knowledge of scriptures, shastras, and let Amma give us the understanding and remembrance that everything around us is God and God alone. She is outside, she is within also. And in this way, slowly we can merge into her lotus feet. I offer these words at the lotus feet of Amma. Om Amritageetananda Namaha. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma Amritangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ. ಮುಂದಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಅಮೃತ ಬಾಲಕೇಂದ್ರ ಪುಟಾಣಿಗಳಾದ ಗಾನ ಮತ್ತು ಅಶ್ವತಿ ಇವರಿಂದ ನೃತ್ಯ ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನ. ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ.
भजे वीरराजविनायकं भजे वीरराजविनायकं यजे भालचन्द्रं परमाख्यप्रमेयं भजे वीरराजविनायकं यजे भालचन्द्रं परमाख्यप्रमेयं भजे अधर्मशिशादि प्रतिपादितम् अधर्मशिशादि प्रतिपादितम् संकटनाशकम् गणपतिं सदा संकटनाशकम् गणपतिं सदा भजे विघ्नराजं विनायकं यजे भालचन्द्रं परमाख्यप्रमेयं भजे विघ्नराजं विनायकम् वक्रतुण्डमहाकालम् एकदन्तं गजाननं वक्रतुण्डमहाकालम् एकदन्तं गजाननं विकटं कृष्णपिङ्गलाक्षं विकटं कृष्णपिङ्गलाक्षं भूभवनं लम्बोदरं देवीकराजं विनायकं यदि बालचन्द्रं परमाज्ञाननिलयं न देवीकराजं विनायकम्
ತಂಬೂರಿ ನೀಡಿದವ ಭವಾರ್ಥಿ ದಾಟಿದವ 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 ತಾಳವ ಕಟ್ಟಿದವ ತಾಳವ ಕಟ್ಟಿದವ ಸುರರೊಳು ಸೇರಿದವ ತಾಳವ ಕಟ್ಟಿದವ ಸುರರೊಳು ಸೇರಿದವ ತಂಬೂರಿ ನೀಡಿದವ ಭವಾರ್ಥಿ ದಾಟಿದವ ತಂಬೂರಿ ನೀಡಿದವ ಭವಾರ್ಥಿ ದಾಟಿದವ ತಾಳವ ತಟ್ಟಿದವ ಸುರರೊಳು ಸೇರಿದವ ತಾಳವ ತಟ್ಟಿದವ ಸುರರೊಳು ಸೇರಿದವ ತಂಬೂರಿ ನೀಡಿದವ ಭವಾರ್ಥಿ ದಾಟಿದವ ಗೆಜ್ಜೆ ಕಟ್ಟಿದವ ಗೆಜ್ಜೆ ಕಟ್ಟಿದವ ಖಳರಿಗೆಯ ಮೆಟ್ಟಿದವ ಗೆಜ್ಜೆ ಕಟ್ಟಿದವ ಖಳರಿಗೆಯ ಮೆಟ್ಟಿದವ ಗೆಜ್ಜೆ ಕಟ್ಟಿದವ ಖಳರಿಗೆಯ ಮೆಟ್ಟಿದವ ಗೆಜ್ಜೆ ಕಟ್ಟಿದವ ಖಳರಿಗೆಯ ಮೆಟ್ಟಿದವ ಗಾನವ ಮಾಡಿದವ ಗಾನವ ಮಾಡಿದವ ಹರಿಮೂರ್ತಿ ನೋಡಿದವ ಗಾನವ ಮಾಡಿದವ ಹರಿಮೂರ್ತಿ ನೋಡಿದವ ತಂಬೂರಿ ಮುಟ್ಟಿದವ ಭವಾರ್ಥಿ ದಾಟಿದವ ತಾಳವ ತಟ್ಟಿದವ ಸುಂದರೊಳು ಸೇರಿದವ ತಂಬೂರಿ ಮುಟ್ಟಿದವ ಭವಾರ್ಥಿ ದಾಟಿದವ
जय जय विठ्ठल जय हरि विठ्ठल जय जय विठ्ठल विठ्ठल जय जय विठ्ठल जय हरि विठ्ठल जय जय विठ्ठल विठ्ठल जय जय विठ्ठल जय हरि विठ्ठल जय जय विठ्ठल विठ्ठल जय जय विठ्ठल जय हरि विठ्ठल जय जय विठ्ठल विठ्ठल
ವಿಠಲನ ನೋಡಿದವ ವಿಠಲನ ನೋಡಿದವ ಪುರದರ ವಿಠಲನ ನೋಡಿದವ ವೈಕುಂಠಕ್ಕೆ ಓಡಿದವ ವಿಠಲನ ನೋಡಿದವ
ಓಂ ಅಮೃತೇಶ್ವರೇ ನಮಃ. ನವೆಂಬರ್ 17ರಂದು ಋಷಿಕ ಮಾಸ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭವಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಋಕ್ಷಿಕ ಒಂದು ವೃಕ್ಷ ಒಂದು ಎಂಬ ಅಮ್ಮನ ದಿವ್ಯ ಸಂಕಲ್ಪದ ಅಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಆಶ್ರಮದ ಮತ್ತು ಅಮೃತ ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತಲೂ ನಾವು ಗಿಡವನ್ನು ನೆಟ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೇವೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪರಿಸರದ ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತಲೂ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಧ್ಯವಾದಷ್ಟು ಗಿಡ ಮರಗಳನ್ನು ನೆಡೆಸಿ ಮತ್ತು ಪರಿಸರವನ್ನು ಸಂರಕ್ಷಿಸಿ. ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ.
जातवेदसे सुनवाम सोममराति यतो निदहाति वेदः स नः पर्षदति दुर्गाणि विश्वा नावेव सिन्धुं दुरितात्यग्निः तामग्निवर्णां तपसा ज्वलन्तीं वैरोचनीं कर्मफलेषु जुष्टां दुर्गां देवीं शरणमहं प्रपद्ये सुतरसि तरसे नमः अग्ने त्वं पारयानव्यो अस्मान् स्वस्तिभिरति दुर्गाणि विश्वा पूष्य पृथ्वी बहुलान उर्वी भवातोकायतनयाय संयोः विश्वानिनो दुर्गः जातवेदः सिन्धुन्ननावादुरितातिपर्षि अग्ने अर्त्रिवन्मनसा गृणानो स्माकं बोध्यविकातनूना वृतनादिकगुं सहमानमुग्रमग्निगुं पुरेम परमात् सतस्तात् स नः पर्षदति दुर्गाणि विश्वा क्षामद्देवो अतिदुरितात्यग्निः प्रज्ञोषिकमेभ्यो अध्वरेषु सनात्सहोतानव्यस्य सत्सि स्वाञ्चाग्ने तनुवं पिप्रयस्वास्मभ्यं च सौभगमायजस्व गोभिर्जुष्टमयुजो निषिक्तं तवेन्द्रविष्णोरनुसञ्चरेम नाकस्य पृष्ठमपि संवसानो वैष्णवीं लोक इह मार्जयन्ताम् ॐ कात्यायनाय विद्महे कन्याकुमारी धीमहि तन्नो दुर्गिः प्रचोदयात् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु लोकाः